What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today should hopefully be an exciting day if I can figure out what I'm doing. I hopefully will be able to start this car up for at least a couple of seconds. I just need to sort out the battery relocation kit and the wiring. Wiring should be easy enough. Battery relocation is sort of weird for me, but we should be able to figure it out, or at least sort of get the battery in place and sort of mock it up in a sense, just enough to start it up. It's very stormy here, so there's a lot of wind noises and stuff. Can't do much about that. Anyway, let's get started. So I do have this battery relocation kit, which is a big strap in a box, and it's not focusing. Anyway, and then the battery will go onto the passenger side in that box. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave that battery like that. Obviously the car's not going to be driving or anything at the moment, so I just want to mock it up, and we'll plug in our terminals that we need to do and ground one, and then run it through, probably through there, alongside the driver's side, out into the distribution post that's sort of sitting here. And then we just need to lock these off and extend them to that, I believe, and then one to the starter. Another cable, which should be easy enough to do. So once I do all that, then I can plug in the harness and we should be able to fire it up, pretty much, or somewhat, at least, I think. Anyway, we'll see. Let's do it. So looking at the amount of cable that was supplied in the kit, it isn't really enough to route it properly, so I'm just sort of going to route it up, see if it all works, and then I'll get more cable to do the job properly, because it needs to sort of route under all the cable and stuff like that, and this isn't really enough with this cut to do the ground connection. I mean, like if this was cut here, then that probably would have worked, but nonetheless, ground's fine, I think. I don't know if these crimps are the best, so this might all need to be redone, which is totally fine. I just want to see if it sort of works. And so I've got it running through here and then coming up here. I don't know if this is the best place for it either, because the wheel cable, it's probably not. So then it goes into here, so this might not be the best way to do it. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to get someone else to come out and have a look and give it a go. So now what we need to do is lock these off, crimp these over to here, and one more to the starter, then put all the loom on, and then we should be able to fire it up. So I'm going to go and do that now. So I've done a budget connection to one of these so far, and if I plug it in, I do get lights. Well, indicator lights. I haven't plugged the globes in for the headlights, which I might actually do, just see if they work. I might do that now. So these wires are plugged in, and now we'll go over to my terrible battery. Put that on. Theoretically that means this should be live, and if we light works, and say the indicators work, and the other indicators work, so that's kind of cool. Dash doesn't work obviously, but cool. Yeah. Oh, does it stereo turn on? Oh, it does. Yeah, sick. The harness that I've got for this is a wiring specialties harness. So that should be pretty good. ECU goes into there, that connects up to the dash on the inside. That also goes to the dash plug, and then all this for everything. Looks pretty good, and then they give you a harness connection as well for the gearbox, which is pretty handy actually. That this is all engine and gearbox loom, and the only thing that I think goes on the inside as well is your ignition, which I think is this ignition chip, which you totally can't see, but yeah, this as well. through and I've wired up the car, and I've done a rough wiring here. It works, and it's not starting. So I'm not sure why exactly. It just won't even crank, won't start, won't do anything. You can obviously get the lights, the wiper motor works, which is all connected to the loom now, which is then powered by the starter, I believe. I don't think I need to do any other connections in there apart from the one connection I got. There might be something else, I don't know. So what I have done is I bought a new battery. I think this one might be okay. Looking at it, you can sort of slightly see a green thing, not on camera, but anyway. I got another one, which you can also not see the green thing. So we're going to put that one in and see if it starts. So the battery's in now. We still get nothing. So that's great. Nothing shows up at all. So I really don't know at this point. That's frustrating. Alright. Proper ground this time. Proper ground this time. And proper ground this time. Yay! It still doesn't work though, we still need to ground some things. This man's here to help, because I suck. Barely help. He's confused. So I almost lit something on fire, because I'm clever, and grounding. So yeah, almost burnt down the entire car, but hey, nonetheless.
Do you have a fire extinguisher?
We don't.
It's very good. Drive home and go get one.
Alright, attempt number how many? We're getting a check engine light and a battery.
Usually solder related if it just does that.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. You've blown it. You switch it in. You want me to put it in?
Hold up, I'll disconnect it. Another attempt because we forgot cords, cables, wires, things of that nature.
You're confused still.
Alright, another attempt.